Ooh, I'm loving the combat already. That's so good. Okay. That's fucking sick. All right. English.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Howdy doody everybody, I'm Lincoln Wonderland, and today we are going to be playing a little bit of Biomutant. Make sure you smash the like button, hit subscribe, notification bell, if you want to see more. Let's go.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Alright, new game. I'm just gonna go medium.
Encode your DNA.
Damn. I've already seen like a little bit of I've probably seen like the first hour of like the gameplay and stuff on this, so I've seen probably about the first hour, but other than that I don't know anything else. But I sort of already have a good idea on what build I want. I want to go for a red.
Define your genetic structure.
And my goal is to try and create like you'll see. Alright, I'm going with that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
I'm not sure. I want to max out on one. I don't want to sort of, I guess. I don't know. I'm feeling radioactive. Go with that for now. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can boost these later on.
Choose your first style.
Change going. Oh, it does. Oh, wow. Jesus. Well, we focus on, then we scroll in. I don't know. Ooh. Let's see. Can I rotate my character? Go there. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Stripes. Like that. Yeah. Go with that.
Pick your main color.
Doesn't look green.
Choose your detail color.
Shit. I sort of like that actually. Oh. I think I might actually go with that.
Pick a class. Deadeye. Mercenary.
Yeah. Go with this.
Mercenary chosen.
I got the pre-order, so I wanna go with this. It's pretty sick.
That'll work.
Alright.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Okay, so essentially they've got like a karma system in this, and you can either be good or bad, essentially. So it's like dark versus light. So I'm going dark.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
I'm one with the darkness.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here.
Sorry,
Let me
it's taking a sip of
remind
my
you,
drink.
we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Let's go the fucking shovel.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
Love the narrator. Wait, actually, hang on. That reminds. Audio. And all that.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the
I didn't even realize that I had like purple mutation. Ooh, I'm loving the combat already. That's so good. It's like the cutscene. The beginning. Biomutant. Man, I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting for this game for like 5 years. I've seen the first little snippet of gameplay and stuff at the beginning with the neck where it's like sucking up the oil and shit. And I was like, what is this? And then it like
This time,
cut to
it was
like
best to run and
one of
live
these
to
dudes
fight
doing some
another day.
doing shit.
Let
fucking
us
up people
hope
with
you're
guns
ready
and
for it when it comes.
weapons and shit. I was like, what? This looks wicked.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Right, fair enough. That's wicked. Bro, love it, love it. Oh, cool. And like, pull your weapons up. If you're just standing there, not touching anything, press shift. Pulls your weapons out. Oh, same with your gun. That's cool. Okay, yeah, the special weapon, like, These like a little mods that you put on your weapon, and they last for, well, depends really, but this one, it lasts for as long as you reload. One. Two. I don't know. But it should be on the gun now. Medic bags. Alright. Oh, okay, so one is tampon. I guess they don't know what it is though, so.
Curious about what's up there?
Oh, grasshopper scared me.
The oil sludges everywhere. For most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember to parry attacks when enemy attacks. Okay.
The deep cut. Get out!
Oh, son.
Right in the face.
All enemies have often items.
Flash the slash.
Oh, what? How did I press that?
Close encounter.
Oh. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Personal. Well, what do you know?
Yeah, I trust you on that one. I know there's loot in this game. I know there is some secret chest. How many of these carry large shields you can operate? Hitting enemies and raise one. Okay. I'll do that in 1 second. Oh, there's a red one that down. I didn't realize something. Fucking the energy pills. Why are they pills that give you energy? Huh?
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Huh? Fucking a crowbar. Or whatever they called it. What? Oh, hey, runs with black. That's fucking sick.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Right where it cuts.
Oh, that's sick.
Chop it up.
Oh. I tried parrying them, but it just didn't work. Yeah, I want to try and be a melee class. Mainly melee, so I want to get good at this.
Hack and slash. Watch it. Chop, chop. Who could stand against that?
Oh, I think I may have just figured something out.
Handy.
Is that a move I can do? No, I guess. Thought I could hold that. I was like, what? Oh. Ah, my loot sensors were tingling.
One hand after the other.
There's another one over there. Oh, that's sick. You see how I jumped off the wall? Oh, no way. That was wicked.
Loot.
We're gonna level up, what? Oh yeah. I want a level up strength.
Check out those guns.
I'm one-handed. Dual melee for show. What's this? Unstoppable. That's pretty. Okay. Intentions. I bet that's. Oh, great. There's a. I need to. I bet. I guess I need to do whatever they stuff. So good. Wink. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, and it creates a shockwave where you reappear. Yeah, I'm saving for that. Oh, something like that. Good job. Ooh, right. I like it. I like it. Make my key. Ooh. Yeah, what do we have? We have melee weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage to the target. Mega Mind. Key energy regain is increased by 20%. Reflexes. Weapon based range attacks from the enemies have a 10% chance to miss completely. Invincibility. Your armor and damage melee attacks are increased by 20% when you're at 100%. Your armor and damage from melee attacks increase by 20% when you're at full health. God, in English. English. Critical damage from melee attacks is increased with 10%. So yeah, never mind. It's actually cool. Oh, mutation. Originator. Oh. How many do I have to be? File bar. And I like this one. Oh, should I save them? What do we got here? Rad Wisp. Oh, that's cool. There's radioactive damage to all enemy particles. Ooh. What does radioactive damage do? Does it just like damage them? What happens if they get radiated? That like double damage or something? I don't know. I'm saving for that. Mutant. Blood punch. Oh, what? Turtle form. Alright, yeah, I'm saving for Rad with odd. Alright. Okay. Fucking popcorn ninja, bro. God. Look at this. I don't know.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Need the right key?
You're right. Some of them are password, others different words. Which node that is you rotate the node, press this number of rotation. Each node. That's fine. Yeah. Go that way. Good. Easy peasy.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Well then. Oh, now I have a key. Oh yeah, that gave me something.
Oh, the sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Potential brain.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The
First
wheeled
time I
one
see
is
one, I thought
outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
we're gonna attack this dude.
Cutting edge.
Oh, that's cool.
A smart foe would leave. King. Now that's a flesh wound.
Oh. What?
finished him off. Wow.
Oh, buddy. Alright. I think I might actually change some inside.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Ooh, much nice.
Those are the kind
Holy
of things you need.
shit. You know what's got some buddies? How could I interact with him? I don't know. Bunker up.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Dialogue setting. Little run.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
This guy talks. Okay, I'm meant to be like a bad guy, so... Actually, no. I'm a bad guy. But we've got to build...
You're such a good child, so you probably did.
like,
Even the young forget.
Because I've got some as a child I'm gathering, so let's pretend like.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Yeah, but as I was saying, like, we gotta like build a backstory under why like I'm a bad guy. You know what I mean? I can't just be like a bad guy and just do bad things because I want to. I've got to have like a story behind it. You know what I mean? So like, I'm gathering this as me as a child, so I'm going to try and like get it to go like I'm a good kid, and then when the attack happens, I like turn into a bad guy. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. Ooh.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
I just realized this guy's name is Best before. What's it?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
You too.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
That's a long translation for ooh yeah.
Head back to the Pensai tree.
I love the way you fucking talks. Ooh yeah.
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Yes, I can either be a little shit or I can be a good kid. I'm gonna be a good kid. And then when all the shit goes down.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
If you haven't seen it, then you.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Moving there.
Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
It's the same fucking Elvis, dude. I don't know. Can you get me that?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. Fuck yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna leave the first episode here. And I'll see you in the next one. But make sure you smash like, hit subscribe if you want, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more.